All right, everybody. It is one of those nights. It is almost midnight or something like that. And it's Monday night. And I can't sleep. And I have all these thoughts going through my head. And I thought, you know what? I cannot wait until another day. I cannot wait for another moment. I got to put this out there because my chat is on fire. And I'm going to let everybody sleep. So you get to hear my thoughts. So this is what I want to say. So as you guys know, right now it's the holidays and everybody and their mother is thinking about Christmas and New Year's and all this great stuff, which is fantastic. But, oh, by the way, sorry for all this mess, and it doesn't matter, right? This is me, this is real, this is raw. But anyhow, a lot of people are thinking the New Year's, what am I going to do? The New Year resolution, I'm going to wait until the New Year. So here's what I want to tell you. I have been blowing up my business chat. Okay, so in case you don't know, I do Herbalife. I do a lot of things, but my main business is Herbalife. And I have a business chat here with my local team in LA. And we've got something cooking right now. And we're going to be completing a 21-day Into My Little Black Dress challenge on Saturday. And we're launching a new challenge. And here's what I want to say. I've started messaging everybody to ask them, how are you doing with the 21-day challenge? And the messages that I got back were just so satisfying. People telling me, oh my gosh, your team changed my life. I'm 23 years old and I weighed X amount. I was so embarrassed for how heavy I was. And since I've been at your facility, I lost 20 pounds. That kind of stuff warms my heart. Yes, I've been drinking Herbalife tea for a while, so that gives me a lot of energy. But those comments fuel me and pump me up. And I'm like texting everybody on my chat. I'm just like, you guys, we got to make this new challenge. We have to raise the bar. So here's what I want to tell you if you're listening to this, and that's this. In life and in business, how you get ahead, in my personal humble opinion, is that you try to outdo your last whatever, right? So if we just completed a challenge, we want to outdo this last challenge and take it to another level. Now, I'm using a challenge as an example, but really, this is our life. So you want to think about 2019 is around the corner. And a lot of people are thinking, I'm going to wait until the new year to X. I'm going to wait until the new year till Y. My suggestion to you, especially if you're a business owner, is don't wait until the new year. The new year starts now, because what you do right now, what is today? What's the day? The 17th. What you do between now and whatever it is, 10, 15 days from now, I don't even know how many days we have until the new year. But whatever you do between now and the new year is going to create momentum for 2019. And for those people, especially you business owners that are thinking, excuse me, I'm going to wait until the new year to start. I'm going to wait until the new year to launch this. I'm going to wait until the new year to do that. I'm going to tell you, in my humble opinion, you're making a big mistake, okay? But if you start thinking like, you know what? These are my plans for the new year. These are my plans for 2019. What could I do right now? What can I put in place right now to get me ready for that? Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick example because this is just my personal life, but you guys could apply to whatever you want to do in your life. So in our facility, okay, we had a certain setup, and I have the most amazing husband I have to say, he's not perfect, as neither am I, neither are you. But one thing he's really perfect at is that he is great at generating ideas. He's so good with his brain. He is very creative. So he completely changed our facility. Now we have a whole new look. Now he could have said, you know what, we're going to have new workouts come 2019. And we could have said, we're going to move everything in January, but we didn't. He changed it right now in the middle of December. So guess what? People are walking into our facility and they're like, oh my God, this is something new. And then guess what I'm saying? Wait until you see what's coming. Wait until you see what we got planned, right? So that's one thing. Another thing that we're doing to get us ready for the new year, these are just some ideas, you apply them to your life, is that we're launching a new challenge. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Tomorrow, well, in a couple hours, we're going to launch it, but it's going to be freaking good. And because this last challenge, go to my story and you'll see, I'll post what I'm talking about from this last 21-day challenge, because our 21-day challenge was so awesome and all the people that are on there had such great results. They had such a great experience. All I keep thinking about is, how can I make this next one better? How can I make this next one better? I literally called the team, called the team and said, we have to have a call tonight. And whoever got on, whoever got on. I wasn't going to be like, when can you guys get on? When can everybody join? No. I said, look, we're going to have this call. Whoever can get on the call. And here's what I will say. Okay. When somebody really wants something, they will make the time. Okay. When something is important to someone, they will make the time. Okay. That's in everything, your relationship. Well, we won't go there, but when it matters, people will find a way. Remember that. And when it doesn't matter that much, excuses will get in the way. Okay. So that's just my personal opinion. I'll give you a quick example. I'm the director of an entrepreneur program with the Multicultural Leadership Institute with Dr. Jasmine Davids, and it's partnered with USC. Okay, so it's a really big deal, and I take that very, very seriously. So 2 years ago, okay, I have a baby, but 2 years ago I was pregnant or like something like that, right? So what happened was, I had a conference call. Now, we had already scheduled it. It was on Fridays at noon. Okay, it was already done. But I had an ultrasound, and not an emergency, but like a last minute ultrasound to check on my son. So what happened was the girls were like, oh, we can move it. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. So guess what I did? From the waiting room, oh, Bonnie Sue is on here. Bonnie Sue knows. From the waiting room, I was doing the conference call. And then when they called my name to go get the ultrasound, I said, ladies, I'll be back. You guys keep talking. I got off the call, went ahead and did my ultrasound, jumped right back on the call. So when there's a will, there's a way. So here's what I want to tell you. Don't wait until all the ducks are aligned, until the stars are all, it's never going to be perfect, okay? It's never going to be the right time. It is the right time when you make the right time. So back to what I'm saying about the new year. So I told the girls, I told the team, I said, we need to have a call tonight, 9 o'clock, 9:30. Whoever can get on, can get on. When we got on the call, guess what we did? We planned this next challenge. And I told them, I said, you need to think about what did we do in this last challenge that went great? And we're going to repeat that. And what did we do in this last challenge that didn't work that great that we need to improve? Okay. So why am I saying this? Is because don't wait until the new year to make things better. What you want to make better, you start now. Start creating momentum. And yes, of course, the new year's going to happen and you're going to get that big boom of business because everyone's going to be like, I want to X my life better. I want to take my life to another level in whatever business you've got going on. If you are doing things now, you're going to reap the rewards come January. But for those of you who are thinking, I'm going to wait until January, you're not going to see the rewards until like February, March. So think about how much time you're going to lose all because you're waiting. Okay, so yes, it's 11:30, and yes, okay, in case you guys have never tried the Herbalife tea, you're missing out, first of all. So if you're a business owner of any kind, if you're an Herbalife or something else, you need to be on the tea, okay, because this stuff makes you think, okay? So yes, I'm on tea and night. I'm on a lot of stuff. It's a tea and Nightworks and Best Defense because my body wants to get sick, but I have no time for that, so I'm taking a lot of antioxidants. So my brain is like full of oxygen right now. Okay. So I just want to say, I'm going to not make this long. I just want to say for those of you guys who are business owners, for those of you who want to do anything for 2019, you can't think January. You got to think now. You got to make a plan. You have to think, what do you want to accomplish? Bring it back and think, what do I need to put in place now for that to happen? Okay. You need to think of a plan. And then you need to take action. And here's what I'm going to finish with. You cannot wait on anyone. Okay? You cannot wait on anybody. And maybe you're going to be like, Carla, you're being a control freak. Call me whatever the hell you want. But here's what I will tell you. With the people that I have in my team, I have ideas. And yes, I'm delegating. And yes, I'm getting them involved. But here's what I will tell you. I'm not waiting for them. I'm putting things into practice. And then, of course, if they tell me, hey, you know what, let's do this, let's make it better. Absolutely. But I'm not going to wait to see, oh, can they help me? I'm taking my business in my own hands. And of course, I'm involving them as a team. We will brainstorm and take it to another level. But I'm not going to depend on anyone to make things happen but myself. So 2019 is however many days. I don't even know how many days it is away. Let's see, 7, whatever it is, you calculate it, okay? I can't even think. Some people tell me, how come sometimes you act like you're in because I'm not stupid, okay? I'm really smart. Sometimes you act like you're dumb. Here's what I told them. Because I don't clutter my brain with unnecessary information. I don't clutter my brain with things that I don't need to think about, okay? So I'm sure I can calculate how many days are until the new year, but I don't want to calculate. I don't want to clutter my brain with that. You calculate it if you want to know. But here's what you want to know. The new year's around the corner. What are you going to put into practice? What are you going to put in place? Okay. To get ready for that new year, you start now. You don't wait till January. You start now and you start thinking about what do you want to have happen? You take control of your life. You take charge of what you want. You think back and you think, okay, this is what I want. What do I got to put in place? Who do I need to get involved if you need to get people involved? And more importantly than anything is take action. Something is better than perfection. There's so many people. This is what got me so fired up. You know what? I'm going to tell you what got me so fired up to do this video thingy. There's a girl, let's just call her Mary, okay? There's a girl that, I'm going to read to you what she said. Well, actually, I'm going to respect her privacy, but let's just call her Mary. She is so freaking intelligent, so smart. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I've been going to her for a lot of things. And if you know me, I have very high expectations and I have very little patience, okay? So for me to go to somebody, it's because I think that highly of you, okay? So I've been going to her for a lot of things. I'm like, what do you think about this? 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 I need help with this. And she's like on it, like this, okay? So I told her, what did I say? I'm gonna tell you what I said, okay? She said, because one of the things I tell myself is that I'm not creative. Like, I'm just not a very creative person. Now, when it comes to my business, I'm freaking really creative, but not when it comes to like, I don't see fabrics and I don't think like, oh, that's a beautiful couch. I just don't do that, okay? I see fabric and I see fabric. Now, if you give me some ideas about my business, my brain starts to go, and I'm very strategic. So I sent her something and she goes, it worked. So that I told her, I said, what? I'm so brilliant, huh? And she put, mírala. And then I said, when I'm on with my business, I am on, exclamation mark, like a million exclamation marks. And she put, I can see that. And then she goes, vas por 1000 por hora. And I told her, I said, I am so determined, by the way, this is my goal for 2019, is to double my business in 2019. I'm declaring it today, December 17th, okay? I am determined to double my business. I have huge goals, 2019. And then she wrote back, I want to follow that. So then I told her that somebody challenged me. Okay, I'm not going to say, but she knows who it is. Okay, so he knows who this is. I said, this particular person has challenged me, which put some fire under my butt. I said, I want to move. Okay, blah, 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 blah. And then I said, so I asked this person, what will it take for me to be able to accomplish this? And this person said, I challenge you to double your business. And then I said, it is on. Well, I'm not going to really tell you what it says because this is live and it's probably a little bit offensive to some of you, but use your imagination. Okay. So I said, it is on. And then this particular person wrote back, said, damn, I can't wait to have blank to tell me that. And then this person said, girl, I have been living paycheck to paycheck. But there's got to be a better way. And what you're doing is way smarter. Herbalife is so awesome. Anyway, so then I put, look, girl, I told this person this. You have a lot of talent and you are super smart. You just need to have a plan. Stick to it with a no matter what attitude. And you need to do a lot of personal development because she really does need it. I want to tell you why, okay? I said a lot of personal development to keep you going. So this person said, that's my issue. I know I have brilliant ideas, but I get in my own way. So then I wrote back, I said, yeah, you do. And then this particular person said, pero es que me da pena, LOL. I need to stop caring about what other people say and think about me. That's my biggest issue. And here's the thing. That's the biggest issue of a lot of people. You're so concerned about what everybody else is thinking, what everybody else wants, except for you're not concerned about what you're thinking and what you want for yourself. Like, think about this. Why do you care? I mean, yes, you should care a little bit because you're human, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I do care, but it slides off me real quick. You're so concerned about what other people are thinking that you don't give yourself time to think about what you're thinking. You're so concerned about what other people want for you, for you, but you don't even give second thoughts about what you want for yourself. Tell me if that makes sense. I'm going to say that again. You are so concerned about what others think about you that you don't even think about you don't even think about yourself. And you're so concerned about what others want for you that you don't even think about what you want for yourself. Like, marinate on that one, okay? So then this particular person called me out the other day. I asked her a question and she said all this stuff and I wrote back, I'm like, I like it. And this particular person called me out. She's like, boo, no excitement, Carla. Well, I was driving, so I just I pushed record, so my voice. And I said, I'm driving. And this other person goes, way to go for calling Carla out, right? Because, I mean, if you know me, people don't normally call me out. And so I wrote to this particular person, I said, girl, you are not shy. You have a block that tells you and that you tell yourself you are shy. But a shy person would have not called me out the way you did the other day. So then she said some beautiful things about me, which I'm not going to say. Well, you know what? I'll tell you. She wrote, I'm so blessed to have met you. LOL. Yeah, I did call you out, didn't I? And then I put, F what everybody else thinks. The only people you need to care about is your intimate family. And that is why you need to be in your mind, that's why you need it in your mind. Tell the world that they can F off and go after what you want. And then she wrote back. I said, sorry for the F-bombs, but it's that intense. And then she put, that's my resolution. My husband gets mad at me because he sees my potential and that I always sabotage myself. And I wrote back, that's why you need a lot of personal development. And here's another thing you guys need to watch out. I said, and you need to watch who you're around. So why did I say this? Because I see this particular person is very smart, like too smart for her own good. She's ridiculously talented, but I see who she surrounds herself with. And here's what I will say. If you surround yourself with people that are at your level or below your level, you're always going to feel good because you're right there or above. But if you surround yourself with people that are smarter, have more, do more, it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. And when you feel uncomfortable, that's when you're going to grow. Well, if you like the challenge, okay, that's when you're going to grow. So in conclusion, you guys, think about what you want. Think about what do you want to accomplish 2019. Make a plan. Go for it. And don't be so darn concerned about what everybody else is thinking, what everybody else wants for you. You should be very concerned about what you're thinking about you and what you want for you and your family. So thank you for hearing me rant, but it's late. And I was like, you know what? I bet there's somebody out there that can use this message. 2019 is around the corner. You start planning that now. You don't wait till the new year. Peace out, you guys.